Welcome to The Explainer. Hey, if you're a registered nurse and you're thinking about how to really push your career forward, you've landed in the perfect spot. Today, we are diving deep into a guide from Nurse.org that lays out the top online RN to BSN programs. We're going to give you all the key info you need to figure out what's best for your future. So, let's get real. You're working RN with an associate's degree. You've got the skills, you're out there on the front lines every day, and you're probably starting to wonder, okay, what's next? How do I climb that ladder? For a lot of nurses, the answer is an online RN to BSN program. And listen, this isn't about starting over, not at all. Think of it as a bridge program. It's built specifically to take the skills and the knowledge you already have and build on them, all with the flexibility you need as a working pro. Okay, before we even get into which schools are on the list, let's tackle the big question. Why even bother getting a Bachelor of Science in nursing? Well, the data really points to two massive reasons: a bigger paycheck and way more career options. First, let's talk money, right? The numbers don't lie. According to PayScale data from early 2024, the difference is pretty stark. Nurses with an associate's degree are looking at an average of about $76,000 a year. But once you get that BSN, that average jumps to $94,000. That's an $18,000 raise every single year. But it's not just about the salary. A BSN is literally the key that unlocks a ton of new doors. We're talking about qualifying for management and leadership positions, starting down the path to becoming an advanced practice RN or APRN, and it's the foundation for those super specialized fields, like a nurse anesthetist. It is, plain and simple, your ticket to grad school. All right, so let's say you're sold. A BSN is the right move for you. Now what? How do you even begin to sort through all the different options out there? It can feel like a lot, so let's break down exactly what you should be looking for. So what is an online RN to BSN program, really? Well, it's a degree program specifically designed for licensed RNs who already have an associate's degree. The most important thing to get is that it builds on what you already know. You are not going to be repeating all those foundational clinicals you've already done. It's a bridge to that next level, not a complete reboot of your education. To make your search a whole lot easier, just focus on these three things for every school you look at. First, and this is a big one, verify their accreditation. You're looking for CCNE or ACEN. This is absolutely non-negotiable. Second, compare the costs and the number of credits you'll need, because as you're about to see, this can be all over the map. And third, just do a quick check on the admission requirements to make sure you're good to go. All right, time for the main event. Let's get to the rankings. These are the top online programs for 2026 according to a panel of nurses over at Nurse.org. They looked at all the important stuff, tuition, accreditation, and government data to put this list together. Just take a look at this chart for a second. You can see right away the huge range we're talking about. Check out the tuition column. You've got schools like the University of Central Florida coming in under $6,000, and then others like Chamberlain that are over $28,000. And then look at credit hours. It goes from just 21 at George Washington all the way up to 45. It just goes to show how important it is to really compare your options. So let's focus on the price tag for a minute. The big standout here for estimated in-state tuition is the University of Central Florida. We're talking just over $5,000. If you're a nurse in Florida, that is an incredibly affordable way to get your BSN. Now let's flip it and look at the time commitment. If your main goal is to get this done as fast as possible, then George Washington University is offering the quickest path on this list. It only requires 21 credit hours. That could mean you get to those new career opportunities we were talking about a lot sooner. So here's the bottom line. You've got the data now, but how do you turn that into a decision that's right for you? It's really all about weighing these different factors: cost, time, and just the general fit against your own personal career goals and what's going on in your life. So what are you going to need to apply? Well, most programs have a pretty similar checklist. You'll definitely need an active, unencumbered RN license. They're also going to look for a minimum GPA from your associate's degree, usually right around a 3.0. And then you'll have to get your official transcripts together, polish up that resume, and you'll probably have to write a statement of purpose too. So there you have it. We've talked about the why, the how, and the where. The opportunities are out there, they are real, and the next chapter of your nursing career is just waiting for you to start it. The only question left is, which path are you going to take?